Okay, alright, people, let's go ahead and get things moving and grooving. Oh, okay. Let's just get things moving and grooving, and start on Mooshu. Welcome to the background of the day. Flashbang! So, last we left off, we started going into Mooshu, and then, was like, let's get to the storyline for today. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly pet train. We actually should have the new pet that we, hatched literally last stream. So let's go ahead and get them going. It's not double XP, so it's not, it's gonna take longer than normal, but it's not horrible. Especially when they're like this. We only have to use like 24 HP, which is not bad. Well, 26 actually. 26 HP, but at least we can breeze through this and see if we actually get something good. So I hope everyone's night is going well. Mine was pretty much a lazy day. Let's hope for good talent. Okay, armor piercer, that's not bad. That is not bad. We will take that. We will take that. Means we can get through those shields a lot easier. So let's go ahead and use up the rest of our energy, and let's get things moving and grooving. Good to know that. Good to know that works. And so I've been playing with some bots for Discord, so we could actually have a server, so I don't have to rely on X being X to promote or doing such that way. So yeah, so we got most of our way through that. We are now gonna... So... let's... So, Pierce is what? Okay. Probably, I wish this would have gotten something better. But it's better than Steadfast, so we're gonna equip this to, wow, to battle with. And I'm like, someone just summoned something, and it is a new balance. Because she is the first one for balance, like that spell quest. So someone just hit 8. So But, yep, help everyone. But, as I... So, I've been looking at, mods... Bots, I'm sorry. Bots for the Discord. And good to know, that the two bots... Because I wanted, like, the same bot to do, like, the things that it said it would. But, according to the bot, it just, is having issues with YouTube, like, apparently legal issues, and I'm like, oh my. So, at least I can use that to notify when, the stream does go live. But, so I got another, bot for YouTube uploads, and that recently pinged too, so I'm like, let's go. So, we're probably... I need to pick up the Zeke quest, because I know where all the, oysters or clams are here. What are you doing? So, sorry, that was, my pooch being weird and sniffing pretty much everywhere. And licking the floor again. And I'm like, can we not? So, yeah, just gonna be just oysters. Cause I know where all of them are. So there's 3 main sections. Lopeng. Lopeng's over here. Did they change that? I don't know. But this one is over here. Yep. I think they changed where he was, or he moves.
I confess that I'm welcome to the... Come to me when you are finished with your journey.
Stare at the rock garden.
I will be able to tell if you are truly pure of mind.
You study the rocks and the patterns in the sand, and see the manifestation of inner peace and strength.
Now, I think the first one that we go up against is like a storm, but it'll be... So, but bots, yes. So, got a bot that actually, pings the, server for when I go live, and a bot for when I upload videos as well. So, we love that.
Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and
So,
the life of the candle will not be shortened.
let's actually change
Happiness
the
never
pet so I
decreases
actually
by
get
being shared.
experience on them. So, got the bots going for uploads. So,
Yes. You return to the
Now,
Emperor
I
God
just want-
Noboru Akatame with my best
I want
wishes.
to look at different chords, because there's the one I have with Sticky. That one also pings when I go live, but she and I go live at the same time, and who wants to show up
and defeat him
Who doesn't, like, who wants to show up to someone that is fairly new in someone else's, that got pinged in someone else's Discord? This oyster is right here. And,
You wish to
go watch
battle
their
me?
stream when the person
I
that
would be
you
honored.
joined
I've
the
never
Discord
faced a
for
wizard.
just
Let us
started
prepare
streaming
and
too.
meet again inside
You
the
would go
dojo.
for the person you joined the Discord to stream with. You would go to that stream. So. Ooh! Don't just go running in there. Lord. Okay, now we can go running in there. So, got the bots going, so, just have to look and see what, that server kinda does, because I'm, like, kinda want to promote artists, because I am an artist, want to promote gaming, and such like that, so it's, like, wow, okay, let's go ahead and faint into this, so I'm still working on the server, but look for that server announcement coming out soon. Now, this is gonna be a power spike because they will have Kraken. And I hope he I'm like, they do have Kraken, they have a lot. Yeah, 400. But we also had a feint on ourselves too, so this one should decimate them. Yeah. 500 more than...
Impressive. It was an
500
honor
more
to
than
fight
what
you.
we needed. Do-do. Then we switch the pet. I need to dump some of the, I need to dump some of the other ones. So, but we should honestly fly through this first part of Mooshu, because we are over leveled for right now.
You walk like a victor.
Because you're expected to get to here by level 30. And we were able to get some levels from Grizzleheim, which is always
You
great.
stand before this.
Young wizard, difficulties approach you, but do not despair. If you
Like,
keep
I
to
like
clarity of
the
mind,
Mooshu,
strength
like,
of body, and
aesthetic
purity
I do.
of spirit, you will
'cause I am that
ultimately
nerd.
triumph.
And I like Japanese influence and such like that, so
You most
this being more China than Japan, but I think I'm not entirely certain the full influence, but with like the cherry blossoms, I think it is Japan, and such, so but we should fly
The Jade
through
Champ.
this, because yeah, that's where they say, oh, we're Dragonspire. Now, I don't know what the hell this person's doing, because he has level 60 gear. I don't know what he is doing. Like, what is he doing in Mooshu? He has a level 60 gear on.
Thank you for seeking me out. We
The
have
only
a
reason
large
why I know
task,
that
but
is
all
because
is
I
not
got
well.
the level 60 gear on my wizard. Now, there are lore spells that are here, but we're gonna have, like, I think the lore spell for us is Death Pigs, which is a play on the Ninja Pigs, so. But you know. Do-do-do. So, this area is fairly... What is used doings? Lord. This oyster is... Because I know it's here. I think it's over here. If I remember right. If not, it's at another... Nope, I am right. Been a minute since being in Mooshu, but I still got it.
Wizard, you arrive at a... We have...
I don't know about doing the side quests, but most of these guys are near teleporters, so that's great. I am gonna quickly get a drink as we are about to actually hit level 36, which is insane. I also have 10 training points, which is insane. So, it's there. Let's get my dog some water. Yes, that's probably why he's going on. Glug, glug, glug. Okay. Pop the drink. Still got the right pet on? Yes, I do. Okay.
An emissary of His Imperial Majesty. If you have cleared the way, I will make it back. Thank you, revered wizard.
Do this. He's across the way. If we do something like that, like
I never thought I would live to see a wizard. Thank you. I can't wait to return and
barreling
fight.
across. And then the others are down here. Okay. So we should be able to, in all honesty,
I'm free.
get to
I will return to Samurai Gama.
on
You
the
have
other
my
side
thanks,
of the Crimson
humble that they are.
Fields, because it's not that much. And that's like the end of this area too. So we should be able to get there tonight. If not, we're just gonna end up doing it Friday. Or tomorrow if TFT annoyed me again.
I can make it back to fight on my own.
Because those games, that was BS. That was BS. But that was last night. This is today. Oh, come on.
You found the missing men. The evil.
Do one of that. Gonna do one of this. Come on, board. Okay. Mouse, please. Perfect. So I can just go here. Okay, don't lag on me. Game. Because I don't want to get dragged. I don't have that pet equipped right now. There's a crate over here. And then we pick up the first one, because we already know that it respawned.
With these weapons now back in the hands of... I've learned that.
Perfect. Okay. Oh. Some juicy phlegm. Love that. Not. So we are about to fight, so we put them on. And like, bandits are over here. Bring it on! Okay. Now, I do have to be careful about their, them trapping, because they are myth, and they call it, legend shield, or set shield, and shield for, death. I don't think they do death, or at least these specific ones, so, just gonna one hit that one. But because we are in Mooshu, we are gonna deal with more of that spirit side of the spirit side of the schools. Sleepy! Welcome! Hello! You're only a half hour late. Or me expecting people to be here exactly when I stream. Even though I know you have notifications turned on. And I know you get notified when I do go live, because I get notified when I go live. 7:49, not bad. Not bad damage, if I do say so myself. I will... Ooh, let's do this first. But, Sleepy, I know you missed it, but I was able to get some bots figured out for the cord, the Discord, and now there's... once the thing goes live, literally, it'll notify you when I actually do go live on Twitch, and it'll notify you when, I upload a YouTube video as well. Did I have to do two bots to achieve two different purposes? Yes. Did one of them say that they could do both? Yes, but I'm also not gonna step on those issues right then and there, so. But yeah, no, things are coming together. I want to start looking at more like stream records and such like that, see what their setup is like, because I'd like to have something where, of course, you'd be able to interact with me, because why would, outside of stream, because why would you join a Discord if you couldn't interact with the streamer? But I want to have, like, an art promotion section. I want to have different sections for different things that I think would just make sense. So, I'm not gonna release it yet, but it is definitely in the works. Definitely in G-Works. But enough about me. How was your day, Sleepy? How was your day? And pretty chill. Yeah. That was kind of mine as well. Been in and out of questing on that fire. The one that you were actually in Crocodopia last night, finished Croc, and I've been doing a mixture of Marlebone and Grizz. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, yeah. I'm like, I lose my mouse so often. Not bad. Is this the one where you were playing the other night, or the one that you were complaining that one night of, like, fire shot versus fire sniper sort of thing? Wow. The damage. Do that. We do that. We do that. I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, that one, the one I still failed with Defy and just kept it because it was still a good head. Ah, yes. Yes. Ow! Make this make sense for me. A myth sending a fucking storm hit. So, Sleepy, I decided to actually upload the video, the stream last night. I was able to get a new emote out of it, which I think fits for me, because it's like, I think it fit, but literally the new emote is I've called it Angie Serby, so it's pretty much my my character that is currently speaking to you. All red with like steam coming out of the mouths and like nose. It is heat Angie. Because that's how I was last night. I was just angry. I was like, are you shitting me right now? So. But yeah, no, I got a new emote out of that. Yep. Glad you were able to actually use that emote, because that is... I uploaded those before I was like, oh, wait. I don't know if I wanted to upload those, because it was, those emotes are actually my model, and I haven't revealed the model yet, so I'm like, oopies. But yeah, last night was absolutely just insane. I'm like, what do you mean that we literally barely, like, what do you mean we barely lose that because of a stupid fizzle? Oh, come on. I know y'all are slow, but y'all aren't that slow. And the fact that we literally just, we did the fights. I just don't think the, server liked how many times we had to do the fights. I'm like, I don't care how many times we had to do the fight, we did the damn fight. Level 27 now, I'm dreading the idea of, of attempting Mount Olympus. Like, but at least on a fire, you have Meteor Strike. Like, you already have it. So, it's a lot easier to do comparative to a death that doesn't. So, if that weakness was not on me, he would have died. He would have died. Oh, come on. I know it's not the batteries. I'm more worried about the non-existent drop rates. Yeah, but at the same time, fire, like, you can... Fire, you actually have, Fire you can actually easily grind those. So, it's not horrible. Comparative to my experience. But I also had you helping during that, so it wasn't as terrible as what what I've made it out to be. I just hate that they, like, even with the update, with, like, the spawnments and everything, that they've decreased the number of drops that you get. Because it's, like, 2 pieces of gear and you either get lucky with a Spellman, or it's, like, that Olympic dust sort of thing. And it's like, I'm nowhere near that yet, so. But, I mean, talking of the drop rates, literally, I was on my myth, because I do have, and doing the whole, issue. I forget Discord still thinks your game is still running even when you're disconnected from activity, but the client is still running. Trying to stay the world that I've been on for 12 hours. Yeah. Now Wiz has literally updated that so you can't stream it, so you can't be online for that long anymore. Which is why some of the bots that we used to go around have been kicked out. That's what
Say
they
no
do.
more.
But
Yes, I know that.
run away! Oh, I was like, run away. But right. But I was on my myth. I shit you not. I only had to do the dungeon 3 times. Well, 3-4 times. Because I was able to get the Zeus hat. Really? Really? Grumpy Gus? I was able to get the hat, I was able to get the robe, I was able to get the boots, and the wand. In only 4 runs. I'm like, I've used all of my, I used all of my luck. Then, yes, no, that was my little one is old, like 9 years. He actually just turned 9 at the end of January. Come on. Let's go. He just turned 9 at the end of January, so he old. But I also, where specifically I am is like a townhome community, and the front windows are facing in a way that we see multiple others like coming and going throughout the entire day, and it's like, okay, I guess. My luck hit different in 2020 TBH. Granted, the game hadn't had all these recent changes, but it blew through getting the Zeus gear back then. Yeah, 2020, that was my, I started my thesis film then, so I didn't bother trying to game when I was home. My Grumpy Gus, he is a Skipper Key Border Collie, so it's a double herding breed. And he's pretty much, think, a black and white Border Collie, but small. And they're already, like, small. Like, they're already kind of small. But this is... He's smaller than a Border Collie, bigger than a Skipper Key. But he still has both of those aspects. As, like... But he has the tail and the coloring of a Border Collie. What was so funny was literally the shelter that I adopted him from. Yeah, no, he's a sassy piece of shit. Oh my god. Yes, he is a sassy piece of shit. But the shelter I rescued him from, they thought he was a Pomeranian. And I'm like, what of this says Pomeranian? Because also at the time, I was friends with a family that had like 5 or 6 Pomeranians. So I knew what a Pomeranian looked like. And he does not look like a Pomeranian. And I was like, you don't know what you're looking at. do you? So, but yeah, now he's old. He's finally gotten used to everything, but there's still some sounds that make him want to go off and such like that. But we're now going on 3 years, right? 3 years. Yeah, no, we're going on 3 years, in this place, and, it took him a damn year just to get used to it, but, and you would think that my neighbor would totally understand that, I could only take a week of work off to move in. You think a dog in a new environment would acclimate in a week? Especially an older one? No. So we were having issues with that, but they decided to back down. And the neighbors, because they literally went so far as to
You have the
get
orders.
He reads.
the animal patrol
These
involved, and start down that process. When it's like, you're saying that he's waking you up at the end of quiet hours for the state. You're saying that our community has a stricter quiet time than the state, than the city? No. So, bored. So it was a lengthy battle, but we literally get all the way to mediation. I'm taking a drink, so sorry for the pause. But we get all the way to the mediation stage because, like, the court system, Do Daga. I think he's a fire, but we get all the way to the mediation stage, because the court system, they you don't, like, it is, because it's a neighbor dispute and it's not like a full legal issue, they make, if we could not get to like an agreed medium, then that's when the whole issues would have exploded. But I was like, oh, he's an ice boss. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we are so fine with that.
For your defeat.
But we get all the way to the mediation, and it is, we literally are scheduling the mediation. Scheduling it. It is like the day before we're supposed to, both of us, go in and get this mediation done. Then I get a fucking call from the mediators being like, hey, so they decided to drop the charges. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? So, yeah, we literally got all the way through a year's worth of heartache, and then they decided to drop, and I'm like, the only reason why they dropped it was I was literally closing a few doors. Closing a few more doors so that they wouldn't be woken up I'm like, dude, we have a shared wall. Like, how do you not think, like, what's going on there? So, and of course, it couldn't go, like, the other way. Like, he couldn't, because there were multiple nights that I could hear him and his wife talk past, like, 11 at night. And I'm like, I have work, or I get up for work in 5.5 hours. You're complaining that my dog is keeping you up when you are effectively keeping me up. Like, make that make sense. But no, I couldn't have my day in court. Cause oh, I would have laid it fucking on him. Ooh, it would have been bad, and I would have enjoyed it. I'm gonna send the vampire because I want health. I would have enjoyed it, but I of course didn't get it. Like, son of a bitch. And when the judge was signing off on the decision, because like, when the judge was signing off on the decision to have the charges dropped, 800 damage, not bad. Like, the damages dropped. He said, like, part of pet ownership is you taking after them, and I'm like, I just smiled, got the paper, and fucking left, cause at that point it was I literally, cause my Grumpy Gus and I have literally been together for 8 years. Yeah, no, 8 years, because I adopted him in 2018. 8 years. Not one... Oh, I hate this. Like, not one, noise complaint in school. Not as a... Ooh, aw. I want the health and res, though. That's unfortunate. Like, not a single noise complaint during school. Not a single, like, issue that way. Not a single issue that way, and literally within a week of moving in, they decide to have an issue. Oh, this pet got armor piercer, by the way. First talent, so it's not bad. But within the first week, they decide to have an issue with my dog. And I'm like, okay. How much shit could I dig, like, how much shit could I dig into their lives? Because I was like, you're making me, in, like, a quote-unquote bad
You
owner,
have
but I'm
defeated
like...
Dodaga? Excellent.
Right?
You have
Oh, I
secured
hope
the
so.
village. It's only a
But we will see, because we should. I'd rather want accuracy, is the thing. I want accuracy. But, so the judge was like, that's part of pet ownership. But I'm like, I wanted to tell the judge, like, hey, I've had my animal for over 7 years at that point. Not a single noise complaint. Where in the time that my neighbors have been in their place, they've been in theirs. I think this is year 9 for them. But, they've had a ongoing issue with people. Like, it was people wouldn't stay in my current place for more than 2 years because of them. And it's like, yeah, no, they have a history of being absolutely annoying sort of things, so, and of course that was, like, public knowledge, too, because anything revolving around property is, you can just pull a, inspection on their title and it'll tell you. But, yeah, no, I was so annoyed at that judge. It was like, one, you have no idea how long I've had my animal. You have no idea why like, the reasoning behind why I got my pooch. And you also don't know my work schedule at the time. Because my work schedule was literally, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Because I had to be at work at 6:30. I had to take an hour for my pooch to get situated in the morning. And then it was another hour, half of it to, oh, please don't fail. Half hour to get to work, half hour to feed me. Oh, please, RNG! Fuck. Can we, like, stop? Can we, like, stop with this? Like, what the hell? Like, that's just not good. And of course the Pierce isn't going up. So, because it says strength does, like, armor pierce, but it's probably, I would have to get up to intellect to get the pierce up, so I'm like, well, back to this one. God, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Well, damn it. So I'm actually gonna go home. I swear some cases depend on their moods, because if they see this case as something so minor, they'll always take the, well, you know, route. Yeah. That's because it literally was a minor, like, it was just a minor issue. That's what it was. It was just a minor issue. Hello. So what I'm gonna do, Sir Gizmo, and this one, y'all are being put here. And Baron Von Holly. All my pets. Hello. Hello, my families. Hello, my family. Goodbye. So, but, of course, but more of my issues around that, literally, because, so, literally the escalation for, like, the animal patrol people, you get a written first, then you get told by an officer. If an officer has to come out again, they give you a $50 ticket, but that $50 ticket is not connected in anyone's software, so you could literally, like, not pay it and they wouldn't care, because they enter it in their system, but the courts don't have it in their system, so it's like, I could absolutely just say F you, and not pay it, but that's not being a good citizen now, is it? Okay, I'm gonna lock in for a sec as I do this silver chest. But then the second ticket is $100. And then the third and final one, where they say, no, you have to appear to court, is $150. So they literally get you for $300 during all of this and make you show up to court, but you can't, like, if the court date doesn't work for you on that day that they get there, you have to go to the courts to get them to change the date, because they don't do it like over the phone sort of thing. So of course, them bitches, it was like Thanksgiving. Let me do this so I'm not 3 and 1 4 1 5. 3 1 4 1 5. Okay. So you couldn't change anything over the phone. So, but of course, the bitches, it was during like Thanksgiving and like Black Friday time, where my job would make us go like 24 hours. Like the building would go 24 hours. So, I would have to be there from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., which means I had to wake up at 4
Gamma
and
sent
such
you.
like that.
He doesn't trust me. We have to.
Literally 2 days in a row, they not only called them about one issue, about them being woken up, but they didn't even let me have time to like correct the situation before calling again. So I had to show up to like court 2 times, but you could have them changed to be the same day. So I tried making the clerk do that for me. Like, hey, can you just, like, I can't show up on these days. I have work, and no, I cannot get out of it. Of course, the clerk only changed one of the dates for me. So it's one of those things where it's like, I get to my appointed date, and they say, oh, you have an active warrant out for your arrest. I'm like, I'm sorry, I have what now? I'm like, no, I changed it for both of these. You fucked up. So, at the very end, I had to pay another, like, $50 because of their fuck up of, needing to put out, like, a warrant sort of thing. So, yeah, no, don't have don't try having issues with your neighbor when your neighbor is an utter fuckstick. Nah, see, hands would have been thrown. See, I wish I could have done that, but it's also the courts. If I do that, I'd rather not have be in prison for throwing hands because someone couldn't figure their job out. At the hands would have been thrown at the court and at the neighbor that started this mess. I mean, I wanted
A lot of supplies,
to
you say?
actually have a
The enemy.
like non-hostile relationship with them, like just non-hostile, like they're my next door neighbor. I don't know how long they're gonna be my next door neighbor sort of thing.
Son,
I'd
I
rather
was
not
sworn to send you. I left my
do
family
all
to
of this,
volunteer.
but
They've ordered their
they
supplies
literally
throughout the area.
went
If you can get
and
past the guards, can you destroy their supplies?
I literally have the piece of paper, but they literally tried blackmailing me into complying with what they were saying. Can I not pick these up? Yes, I can. Like, they literally tried blackmailing me. But they had no idea the process for the courts. Because they were like, if you don't do anything to control my animal, they'll take me to court sort of thing. They had no idea the process that they started by going to Animal Patrol. They had no idea. And to make matters worse, I could have literally stated I have eyewitnessed the Animal Patrol banging on their door to them not answering, and the dog across the way going off at them and not hearing mine. I have eyewitness, and I can, since they log every time they go out, I could have said on this day at this time, this is what happened. You have no valid proof. No valid proof. Because they just had an audio recording, which could easily be thrown out, and then apparently they had a video, which means they literally came up to the window to record my dog going off on them. No shit, any dog's gonna go off on you if you are a stranger trying to record into someone's home. Me personally, bridges would have been burned at them stepping over the line with my animals. I would have definitely thrown hands at all the stuff afterwards. Yeah, I just had way too much, like, issues also going on at work that I couldn't put time and effort into, like, actually dealing with them. So that was the only issue with that. I fully wanted to petition to have a no contact order, because not only were they blackmailing me, or they blackmailed me, but they were also harassing me, because I honestly could have asked the neighbors, because how our like neighbors are, we have like carports, and our neighbor, bro, you'd pass right through me. Servers, come on. We had like, our carports have a shared alleyway with the people across the way from us. So literally, actually I'm gonna do this. Literally, I could have asked the neighbor across from us if they would share their Ring camera footage on this day at this time, because they were pounding on my door at 9 p.m. to try to talk to me. And I'm like, no, that's an inconvenient time for everybody. I could have pulled the harassment charge there. I'm like, no, stop this. So, but yeah, no, that's been over with for a while. I don't talk to them. Like, in passing, we just say hi if we ever are. But, but at this point, I'm like, it's not the biggest issue for me currently. My biggest issue is getting a fucking big boy job. And no one responding to me. So that's probably what I'll have to do tomorrow, is call everyone that I put in a application for on Sunday and be like, it's been 72 hours. Why haven't I been contacted on this? So, but that, it's, at this point, to me, it's water under the bridge. I might have also gained a, I gained their, like, wood cutting axe, because they are the only ones within, like, my immediate community that uses their fireplace, because it's a wood burning instead of like a gas burning fireplace. They're the only ones that use it, because you look at the top of their chimneys and theirs is the only one that has like smoke and char like around the top. Everyone else's is pristine. And I'm like, I might have gained their this should kill, right? Gained their axe because they decided to leave it out and not take it back with them. And I left it out for like 2 days, and so I took it. And it wasn't like left out where you couldn't find it sort of thing. No, it was literally in broad daylight when coming in and out of the alleyway. You would have seen the axe leaning against the exterior of our exterior storage units. Like, you would have seen it. So, I now have a pseudo sledgehammer axe that I can use. So, yeah, but that's my only issues with them now are just the fact that, welcome in, Purge. You kind of caught me, rambling on about one of my neighbors and how, stupid that they've been, but, the only issue I have with, them right now is the fact that they also use, like, their, front door to go on their nightly walks, and I'm like, one, my dog will go off if he sees you doing that sort of thing. You know he will, and yet you're still actively doing that. Okay. But that's my only issue right now. My other issues are literally there's a neighbor across the way, like outside my front door across the way, not like my back door across the alley. But she has two cretins. The first one is a Chihuahua, and the other one is a Dachshund. She literally opens her front door, and they have a screen door, but they literally open their door and let the dogs sun themselves in front, and how they face is also directly looking at the public sidewalk that is also near my place. So their dachshunds just going off at random points, their chihuahuas going off at random points, and they don't care to like stop them. They just go off. And I'm like, when am I gonna call the animal patrol on them and say, their dogs are actively just going off, and the owner doesn't care. Like, you want proof? I'll get you the proof. I got health. I say, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. You know what? Let's go ahead and faint. I got health. They'll use their pips this turn. Perfect. God, I hate how I use that as... Ow. As something to say, yeah, no, I'll be fine. But... yeah, no, that's... kind of been my experience right now with my neighbors. Is I might call the animal patrol on her. Can I get a power pip, please? Or something? Like, I know I'm not discarding, so I'm not pulling anything new, but... So, so am I gonna call the patrol people on them? Am I not? It's like... Because what's also stupid is the original neighbor tried... because he's literally handwritten me notes that he's tried, like, making them, like, important, like, you must read, like, how you mark them for emails. And I'm like, bro, this is a handwritten note. Why would I think otherwise that this is an important sort of thing? But he's literally, like, tried stating, because I also live in an HOA, how, like, the bylaws sort of thing, and I'm like, do it. I've also contacted the HOA, and they said they can't do anything, but because it's a neighborly dispute, they cannot do anything, and to contact law enforcement.
Defeat the quartermaster.
Like, I have email proof of them saying that. And so, it's like, okay. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I need to use the teleporter for this. So, yeah. I don't want to be that neighbor, but at the same time, I don't want to consistently tell my dog to calm down when there's others in the community that don't bother. And obviously they're not being called on it. And what's funny is my next door neighbor, he literally has a cat. He's the only one in the immediate vicinity that has a cat, and he would let it out off leash, just let it out and about, and I've routinely seen him and his wife vandalize shrubbery on HOA property and private property to get the cat home.
Not me.
So I'm like, you don't know what fight you just got into, because I am very observant. I will lay everything down on you, and I don't care. So, enough about me going off. Purge, if you're still here, I hope you're having a lovely night. I know, Sleepy is my, one that will literally go to bat for me at any given point in time, so, let's go ahead and get rid of one of those. But, I hope your, night is going well. Hey, babes. Wow. Am I able to... Okay. Let's see if I don't die this turn. I hope your night's going well, Purge. And Sleepy, I know your night's chill and you're probably still grinding on your fire. Still grinding on your fire somewhere. So, which is, we do that. Bring it out. You already used all the buffs. Okay, so you're almost at Nidavellir. Because Merkholm is literally right before Nidavellir. Oh, this is so... Oh, I want to do it. Oh, I want to do it. Oh, I am so doing this. I swear to God, if he spirit shields him, I'm gonna go off. Okay. Lord. Okay. Okay. Because he has the pips, he has a buff. I'm gonna send it now. And hope that... Yeah. Okay, good. Good. How much am I doing? Because that's 2 blades, 2 feints. Oh my god. 2,700. Bro, that's busted. That is busted. Okay. And I didn't even get a regular 40 on him too. So, it's, okay. Damn. Doing almost 3,000 damage. And it's not even, it's not even Dragonspire yet. Wow. Okay. Because I don't want this fight going on any longer, because he is a balance and he could shield out of nowhere. Let's just take him out. Take him out. I only need 600. I don't need almost 3,000. Okay, I'll take 1,300 though. I'll take 13. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Okay. So, if we get a drop, I want the drop to be a robe. I really want a robe because this is still a level 20 robe. I want something different. I can do this. And just go back to him this way. Lord. Because we're still doing level 20 robe. I have... The boots that I have are decent. So it's probably going to be a while till I can get better boots. Because I got them from a pack. No, I did not buy the pack. I already had the pack. And apparently we're still running a level 15 Athame. And I'm like, okay. So we just want upgraded gear.
Amazing. I don't know. I hope.
Like, that's all I want for right now. That's all I want. That's all. Like, please. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. Because these are close to here, gonna do these first. Fire! And I hope everyone's night's going well so far, and kind of either passively enjoying the me rambling on about my neighbors, or just lurking, but hoping everyone's having a good night so far. Give me that gold. All that gold. That's... Okay, so the last one... Okay. Probably should have done this one first and then the other two. But... live and learn. And then... we go this way. Will it let me burn the same one twice? It will. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Whee!
I see the flames. It is hard to believe that this war began. I have
Okay. So we are flying. Perfect. We take the... Right. Okay. These are behind me. Boop. And I'm probably gonna get that supply runner. Because these guys are slow as shit. So, just gonna do a one hit for right now. And so, yeah. One hit. Get some damage off. Oh. Wow. That did over 100 damage. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. Let's just send the plague first. Send the plague, see what they do. I'm like, please don't one hit it. I'd rather not. Okay. I'm like, I'd rather not have all of that go to waste right away. Gonna blade, probably gonna pirate the main one. Well, actually, I probably should pirate the supply runner because they have a higher damage per pip than the ice, so I'm gonna send the hit back. Yep. Get rid of that. Get rid of him. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and do a single feint, see what we pull, and go from there. Because I'm already giving him 2 buffs. Bro. I take out the fire, because I don't want a fire spell coming at me. Why is an ice sending a firebird? Bro. Like... Bro. What you doing? Because I think a vampire actually does it. Oh, I can't wait for Wraith. Oh, I want my Wraith. Oh, I want it so badly. I want the Wraith. Ah, like that. Oh, I want my Wraith. Oh, I do. do. Doesn't... Like, the health is nice, but... If that's all what it gives,
This black
it's not
wizard. Make
worth
your
it.
way to the old dojo and defeat Maito. My men
Mikoro.
will distract the bulk of his forces while
Maito.
you attack.
And I think that's this area's boss, if I remember right. It is. We can just go right through here and go on in. I got the oyster, right? Before I just dip. Yes. I do again. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Do-do-do. So, midstream plug.
In
if
what
anyone
world do you think you can
has,
take me on? Not this one,
not
wizard.
already, and are either enjoying the brain rot content or enjoying me going off on different spirals, go ahead and hit that follow button. It does help me, and you do get notified each and every time that I do go live. And it's absolutely free. Free for you to hit that follow button. I am also working on a Discord for everyone just to hang out and such like that. So I've been able to figure out a bot for getting notified for when I go live on Twitch and for when I upload videos on YouTube as well. So be on the lookout for when that link does drop. Oh, I hate you. Please say I have a wand hit. Yes, I do. Go away. Okay. So, yeah. If you haven't yet, and you are just enjoying me go off on random ass tangents, or just lurking, go ahead, hit that follow button. If not, I can't make you. Free will. So, okay, gonna do that. I'm gonna send a, going to send, yeah, you trying to Firebird me? I'm gonna send the pirate this turn. Because a 40 and a 35, oh. Like a 30 and a 45, like, a 40 and a 35 should do it, but of course, it doesn't. Because why would anything work? Okay, then we do send the vampire because at least we get health off of it. Not bad, not bad. 300 health, not could be a lot better though. I'm like, he could have easily just done a Kraken and just been done with it. Like, I think, and he has a rank 6 too. I should have just done it. I do need to trap into this next hit. Yo, piss off with these opposite school heads. Piss off. send it. Yeah, no, I knew. I knew that probably wouldn't, Yep, and I needed to do that before he did that. So, and we still have pips, too, so, 60. I'm just gonna send a ghoul at him, just to get 1 health, and just to get rid of him, because, like, minus 50, we still do, more than that. Really? That does 200 now. Base. Because of my damage. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I'm gonna one hit and then send the pirate next turn. $130 with the boost. Wow. Yeah. Show off that you have AoE. Show it off. I'm just gonna bash you in the face. Yeah. As much damage as I thought he would do, But we are never punished, and we know this does over 100 now, so. Oh man. Oh, please. Of course. Why would they ever? Why would they ever give me a decent drop? I mean, at least it's better equipment and I can do these easier than Nidavellir. Someone said, oh, just do all of Grizzleheim. And you'll be fine before doing the main storyline again. I did it before I hit Krokotopia. Sleepy.
Sana sighs.
A great victory was won today. Your help gave me the... You...
And there's the level. There is the level. Okay. Direct upgrade. Direct upgrade. Almost 2 times his health, 2 times the res. Let's go. Direct upgrade. Let's go. I didn't tell you all that. I just simply said I did it. Yeah, but you inferred that I should do it too. Because you were like, yeah, no, you should probably get some gear when I asked you, like, hey, what to do next? And you were like, probably gear, which is why we did a few runs of Aquila. And didn't get a single piece of gear. And then I was like, I need gear, so I did Grizzleheim thinking I could actually do it decently. Are we in the Crimson Fields right now? That only took an hour and a half. Lord, okay. And I'm level 37. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pet train, because I can. And I'm also gonna see... I'm gonna see if, what I can learn. Because if I could learn Wraith, oh, I'm so picking that. I'm picking that up and I'm running with it. But that might be next level though, which is unfortunate. Boop, boop, boop. Aha. Dorgan. $42? Aw. That's unfortunate. So what do I get at 38? That's... okay. I have no idea the spell I get at 38. But 42 is a weird. Well, no shit, Sleepy. I knew that. I should have specified. What spell do I get from the quest? At 38. This is just so monotonous at this point. But almost halfway there. So how's our bag looking? What can we sell? We could probably sell most of this. We could sell all of it. I like the accuracy though. Like, I just like the accuracy. It's prob empower for the spell thing. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, off to the bazaar. It's hit or miss whether or not this person's busy or not. Sell everything. I think it's funny that some level 40 gear that you get from Mooshu... I probably got it from, actually Grizzleheim in, Nidavellir, but it's like, they just give you drops even if you can't use it. I'm like, okay, gold is gold. Gold is gold. Yeah. Boop. The more that we can keep, the more that we can grow. That's an Aquila drop. What? Or it looks like it's from Aquila. Lord. Nothing there, nothing there. Defense Ruby. Wow. Almost 3K for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping that. This one, because it's the lesser of the two. In that. Anything worth anything anymore? I mean, with the whole updated spells, it's more you have to bank on those actually dropping between spellmented and non-spellmented ones, because it's the spellmented ones you want to sell. From what I have seen. And we're almost at 20k. Okay. That's probably more than enough than what we can do right now. So let's... 2 potions should be fine. Because I don't want to do the secret... Lord. Excuse me. I don't want to do the, secret boss. Where you raise all the flags. Like, that... I don't... Like, that's a 2,000 health boss that is just... It is extra, but it's like...
Samurai Sojiro, we have been waiting for you.
I don't even think the drops are worth it if I get any.
Take this to him in the fort.
I only did him for some insignia gear pieces that I wanted. Yeah, like... It's... I don't think I've ever really done him, because I've wondered why they just put random ass flags over here. And I'm like... So I've raised them before, but...
So you've
it's
come
like,
Warlord Katsu, we must
I don't think I
rebuild
did
our
them in
barricades.
time.
While my men hold the line,
Or
gather wood from the piles near here.
Like, or
We will put
before
it to
you're
good
supposed
use.
to do it, because the boss, like, didn't spawn, sort of thing. So... Or he did, and I just stayed on the top level instead of going to the bottom level for him, so... Yeah. Do.
You have more than fulfilled your duty. Rebuild the barricades along the edge of the fort with this wood. As you
Construct the
strengthen our
barricades.
defenses, you strengthen our
I
chances
have
against
constructed a
Warlord
barricade.
Katsumori.
I have constructed a barricade. I have constructed a final barricade. With no instruction. Just like, hey, do it. Okay.
Your work, though it was humble, by his...
This is... Where am I going? I'm still close. I'll just take the teleporter. Like, I'm still close to the teleporter. I have a... So, the mount... It helps. Of course, the one teleporter I didn't need is the one that I took. Of course. Why would anything be simple?
It is safe to return? Thank you, revered wizard. I will return to my post.
Orders from
Well, I
Rikugo.
did have to do it.
Thank you,
I did have to
esteemed
come
wizard.
here, but it was.
I will return to my post.
They didn't spawn him in
Scouts have
quite yet.
My first du-
Now, time to talk to the golem.
You have come in our out the troll.
Feltooth is the troll. I'm like, I keep seeing a wooden chest that I might pick up eventually. Oh, come on. Thank you. Just don't pull me into a fight quite yet. Forward.
Grum like war.
Yeah,
Grum
yeah.
make war with you and win.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's not good. Discard that. Discard that. Double trap, double blade. For the win. I am shocked that I am almost 2,000 health in Marleybone. Well, not wow. Mooshu. I'm like, where the hell am I? Oh, Sleepy, are you done with Nidovalyria? Because obviously you can do it. Yes, I am gonna double blade. No, it doesn't really help me. But this stream is going so much better. So much better than last night's. So much better. Because I'm not consistently dying. I just really wanted that pet not to fail. Because that... Like, they had a good pedigree, too. They had a good pedigree. Do that because I still have the blade. Like, they had a good pedigree, but... Really? They had to do that? What's interesting there? Babes. That my other pet failed, or just in general? Let's just make sure he's dead. course. Grab the wooden chest. If the servers wouldn't lag, swear to God. Like they did maintenance literally last night.
You have the secret. Use the stone on the two
This game
cairns
has
outside the
literally
fort for
almost been
victory
out for
over
20
your
years.
enemy.
And like they're still having server issues. They're having this. They still have so much issues, and for something that came out 20 years ago, for it to still like look like this is decent. So, oop. And to be somewhat like still prevalent too. Like,
I will defend this path, wizard.
them taking 20 years to get onto console is kinda a lot.
Thank you, living creature. We will fight against your enemy.
Rikugan.
Till Rikugan.
I see that the earth itself has my scouts.
Yeah. How not there? Okay, so get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Blade. Let's go. Gonna do a trap there. Send the pirate. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Da-da-ba-da-ba-da-blah. We're gonna want it, because there's nothing else that we can really do. Send it. Bye-bye. I wish they'd have some mana. I'd love some mana right about now. You, mine. can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Sure. And in that, I'm gonna trap him in the Banshee. He must be annoyed, because he just took 2 traps off of him. Wow. Blade. Servers. Ammo. Thank you. Send it. Okay, bone, brass. Not better. Golden squash. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Blade here. I want to yeah, now let's go ahead and faint, because then we can still Banshee out of it and make sure that we actually kill. And get rid of him because he's annoying. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wow. Oh, this is hard. Ouch. Not horrible. Could have been a lot worse. We want hit, get rid of his shield. Ooh. So yeah, I'm getting more comfortable now with using the feints, because I actually have health. I actually have health now. I'm gonna trap as well, because I see the use of feints, because they're very useful. Like, they're very useful. Don't get me wrong. I just don't... I haven't fully learned how to utilize them to their like best timing sort of thing, because I always like faint and then like 2 rounds later I'm almost like wondering, like playing catch up sort of thing. I'm trying to catch up health wise because I just got bashed in the face a few times. Like, but yeah. Okay. Is it time for the War Oni yet?
Warlord, my men have...
Doo-doo. It is time for War Oni. We should have more than enough spells and damage to get it done. Lee. So we do the Katsumori fight first, and then the War Oni comes out of Katsumori. I don't know why, but this has always been a loading screen of death.
You have shown skill to reach me, but this is
thank
where
you.
your luck runs out.
Okay, I have more than enough health right now, so I'm just gonna go in. Perfect. We take these, Okay. Safe magic. I'm gonna send the wand to break the shield. I think with the blade that should kill. At least the minion. Yep. Okay. Love that for us. Okay, so since he is first, I'm gonna discard a ghoul, keep everything else in hand. He should be... I'm like Cerberus. I'm like, he should be sending his... Oh... I don't like this now. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like where I am anymore. Yeah, that's why. Ow. Ow. Okay. drop here. Come on, power. Let's go. Mantles are for pussies. Okay, send the pirate. Because that should be more than enough damage. Yep. Run away!
You have defeated
Run,
me as
run,
God's
run,
boy.
run away. Before you get dragged. Run away. Jesus. Okay. Is this an upgrade? No, it is not. Of course it is not. Okay, so... we should have everything. Okay. We should, okay. Leroy Jenkins! So, our main goals right now are to get rid of the minions. So, we go after the minions first. There's the minions and shield. And we're just gonna bank on the fact that the boss doesn't really... He shields, he buffs, but he doesn't attack every single turn. So we're gonna bank on him staying within that realm. So hopefully take him out. Hopefully take out the boss with a skeletal pirate. Yep, okay. That worked. One minion down. And the boss does get power pips. So it would be beneficial for him to use the pips this turn. So we're gonna have to... I'm gonna discard a Banshee. I'm gonna wand hit the minion. Hey, Penguin! What up? Hey, what up, guys? Made it just in time for... Welcome in, Raiders! Made it just in time for the War Oni fight. You were able to get one of the minions done already. I'm doing well. How was your stream, Penguin? How's your stream? This is so far going so well. So far so well. I could not complain. But how was your stream? Hey, Penguin, thanks for the follow. But how's your stream? Hey, Lilac Rose, thank you for the follow. Oh my, okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna heal. I'm gonna heal this turn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heal. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Doing great. Stream was awesome. Played some Wizard 101 as well. Did some main story stuff and learning more about the game. Amazing. How far into it are you? Are you like, just learning, like literally just learning the game, or have you kind of like myself been playing for a hot minute? I'm getting ready to do Order of the Fang stuff. Okay, so you're near the end of Wizard City and you're about to hit Crocotopia. Yo! Hey, Unhumane. Welcome in, welcome in. So, Penguin, you're about to get into Crocotopia. Not bad, not bad. Younger, so I know some knowledge. Got you. Yeah, no, I am losing train of thought because I got presented an amazing opportunity and I'm gonna take it. Crocotopia just did the first dungeon there, so you're already done. You're done with the Pyramid of Fire and you're going into the Crocosphinx, or am I still a little bit ahead of you? More Pokemon! I agree, I full-heartedly agree. More Pokemon the better. So I'm gonna one-hit the minion again, and then gonna do a vampire so I get some of that health. More! So, but, yeah, no, you're, Penguin, what class are you, doing your run, on this time around? Have you done anything with Pokemon through Twitch? I embrace my penguin culture. Let's go, kind of like me. I was like, sure, Hades being the ruler of the underworld, literally, why not do a death class and get that figured out. Wow, I really need to learn more about this game. I'm so confused about what is happening. Oh, Lilac, you're totally fine. Oh my god. Good thing I did that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow! Okay. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Ouchies. Ouchies. I really want to stack that, but oh, ow. Okay, we're doing one of that. We're gonna do that. Oh, yeah. So, this is the, like, first boss of, Mooshu, which is, like, two worlds down from where you currently are, Penguin. This is 2 worlds down. This is the first boss. And, yeah, no. Ow. I knew he could do that. But it's, I'm kind of glad he, okay. Crap. I'm gonna plague him again. But, yeah, no, this is Mooshu. It's, oh, come on. That's a regular faint. Okay. I need to do some damage. I need to get health back. So, this is, yeah, no, this is the end of the first area of Mooshu. So, like the fire pyramid in Crocotopia, this is what that would pretty much be. But ooh, health, please. But yeah, no, Penguin, I like, you're actually heading into a pretty nice area. Get me out of kill range, please. You're about to get into the Crocosphinx, which is kind of, it's an area I like more, than like the Pyramid of Fire, because it's just, I like that aesthetic more. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna discard 1, 2, so we get to draw more next turn and do the trap. So, but for an ice, you're gonna be, since Crocotopia is mainly about the, we're gonna blade here, about like the 3 elemental schools. The Crocosphinx is the ice area, so you're gonna, if you don't already have your prism, this is gonna hurt. If you don't already have your prism, you're gonna be, you'd want that sooner rather than later. Since these buffs do not stack, I'm gonna do that and that. I want, because I know this can kill, but I'm also running out of cards. I might just send the vampire next turn for some health, but Penguin, if you haven't gotten your prism yet, I would try seeing if you can. Try seeing if you can do like side quests so that you get closer to your prism, or else it's just gonna be difficult for you. Let's see how much. I know it's not, this doesn't kill. Okay, did around half, not bad. And getting 300 health, not bad too. Noted. I just got my level 16 spell and edited my deck, so hopefully I'll do good. I do have Ice Prism already. Amazing, perfect. You're gonna, you'll be fine. You have Prism, you'll be fine, because the Crocosphinx is that ice area for Crocotopia. But what's kind of weird, one, he's not attacking, so I'm terrified. Two is, you don't really need, there's still more like myth, balance, death mobs that are there in the Crocosphinx. I'm gonna send the Banshee. She should kill, but it's like the very last dungeon of I think we're off by 30. Yeah, we are off by 30 health. I also love a challenge. I played one boss fight for 2.5 hours in Clear Obscura Expedition 33 just to find out he has a phase 2. Oh, yeah. No. I absolutely understand that. Literally last stream, Sleepy was here if he's still here. But literally last stream I was in a dungeon.
Found the Emperor's sword.
Okay, let's go. We actually get through that and we level up. Let's go. But literally last stream I was trying to do like a level 40 area for Grizzleheim, but I got absolutely demolished. and it's like a triple dungeon to go into this area. And
a little black bat came and sang to me. Your name was mentioned.
It's like a triple dungeon to get into that area. I was trying to do one dungeon. I was trying to do one dungeon for 2 hours. I tried going after him. Going after one boss out of 3. And then the servers just... Because I did all the fights, but I was also having to come in and out a lot. And, so that was screwing with, like, the servers, but... At the very end, because there's a door before the final boss that needs to open once you're done with all the fights. The door did not open. And I did all the fights. I did everything. Oh, Unhumane, thank you for the follow. Sorry I didn't notice it till now, but thank you for the follow. On me today, it was great. Yeah. No, welcome. All the event just didn't work for me. Oh, yeah.
You have returned. What news from the You have the sword?
Yep. No, that. No, that makes sense. That tracks. And, of course, it's like, Wiz, you've been out for, almost 20 years now. And you're still having server issues? What, like, really? What's going on? And you've been around for 20 years. You know people are still playing your game.
Imperial Majesty's
you know people want,
Tan King,
like, you have a base,
of Mooshu,
cater to
listens
that base.
gravely to
Like,
your
please,
battlefield
for the
report.
love of God. But,
What?
yeah, no, that was... Lord, okay. So... There wasn't an oyster in there, was there? For the Shoshin, Kishibi, Tree of Life, Shigaraki, okay. Sorry to head out, I'm going to go though. I hope the rest of your stream goes well, man. See you around. Oh, Penguin, you're totally fine. I was actually about to wrap up too, because we just got done a big section, so I was about to actually end stream too, so you're totally fine. Thank you for the raid, thank you for the follow, thank you for hanging out, and I hope to see you, yeah, no, hope you sleep well, and I hope to see you next stream too. So, yeah, so, like I was saying, because we just got done with a giant section, so what we are, y'all were going off about wanting more Pokemon. A Pokemon literally appeared and y'all didn't go for it. Really? Bruh. But I wanted to thank everyone for coming in and chatting, hanging out with me today. Thank you, Penguin, for the raid. Yeah, thank you, Penguin, for the raid. Thank you, Tucker, Penguin, Lilac, and Unhumane for the follow. I completely missed Tucker when they came in too, but thank you everyone for having an amazing end of stream tonight. Thank you for the follows, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow night, where hopefully we don't fall flat on our face with some TFT. Okay, have a good night, guys.